رائدة الأعمال الأخيرة الليلة تتحدى المألوف بابتكار برنامج يهدف إلى نشر بيانات تخص المنتجات الغذائية بطريقة مفصلة.
Hi Sharks, my name is Sonia Ashar. I am the founder and CEO of NutriCal. Today, I'm looking for 2 million dirhams for 8% of my company. A few years ago, there was a young girl named Natasha. Natasha was taking a trip with her family from London Heathrow. The family picked up a sandwich for their little girl. Without realizing, the sandwich contained an ingredient she was allergic to. Natasha passed away. This heartbreaking incident highlights the crucial need for transparent food systems and also led to the creation of Natasha's Law. Over 300 businesses in the region believe in this and are supporting us and actively using NutriCal. NutriCal, a food intelligence platform. We have a proprietary database of over 50,000 food items, each of this containing over 100 data points of nutrition, allergens, carbon footprint information, and much more. We also pride ourselves to be the GCC's first specific database in the entire world. Going way beyond our initial target of restaurants, we got approached by catering companies, hotels, and surprisingly, even manufacturers who were relying on traditional and siloed systems until now, such as food labs, but now they benefit from an end-to-end solution. We raised a round from the prestigious Sanabel 500 back in 2022, which helped us double our revenue. In fact, we've been growing consistently ever since we started. And with our fundraise too, we have big plans. I am supported by a small but mighty team of experts from the field of nutrition and tech. We believe that a transparent and traceable food system is not only the need of the future, but this is the cornerstone of public health and safety. So Sharks, how excited are you to be part of this $20 billion food revolution?
Welcome to Shark Tank.
Thank you.
Could you please tell us a little bit about your business model? What do you actually offer and how do you charge for your services?
So at the moment, we have a B2B SaaS business model, mostly annual payments. And then we have APIs as well as a part of an add-on and a premium package.
So you offer us software as a service.
Correct.
What you actually offer these businesses is an intelligence tool that calculates the macros and the calories. Is this what you do?
Correct, exactly. So we offer dashboard and a tool in which a business would go in, put in ingredients, recipes, and then there would be user management. And based on that, so if you're an FMCG company, there would be labels and allergens. If you're a restaurant, it would be menus. And then meal plan would be meal plans, and then so on and so forth.
And how does your technology work? So I have a restaurant, I produce 50 dishes.
Yeah.
How do I use your technology to benefit from your services?
So we have a food intelligence database. So think of 50,000 food items that is powering this dashboard. And that dashboard, whenever a business goes and puts in the recipe, it spits out all the information.
So can you tell me a bit more about your revenue model? So what do you charge? What is your expectation over the next 2 years?
Yeah.
And what's the scalability potential in the region, let's say?
We charge on an average $1,100 to $1,200 per account. And then based on services, APIs, that increases as well. Currently, we have over 250 businesses that are paying for this. In terms of end of this year, we're expecting revenue touching almost 900,000 dirhams. And next year, we're going to start a fundraising round soon. So we're expecting about 2.5 million dirhams.
But how you've put a 20 multiple on your top line revenue?
So we actually did the round that I spoke about with Sanabel 500. We raised at that point at almost a 30x multiple. And since then, we've actually doubled our revenue and we're projecting to triple it. We've proven that already. And if you see our business model, it's very light on expenses. We know where we need to spend the money. And it's not only high growth, it's also high profitability. We have 80% gross margins. So we have a plan. So hence, we see that this is a justified valuation.
How much was the revenue last year?
About 600,000 AD.
The net profit on the last year?
We're cash flow positive, but we're not making a profit.
What you will need this investment for if you are cash positive?
How we're going to be spending the money is mainly behind our team. We see that we need more BDs on the ground. We need somebody who's taking care of the regulations, keeping an eye on that. And we also want to do more with our product because we're getting a lot of feedback from the market. And we know that at around 700, 750 accounts is where we can also hit break even as soon as next year.
I just wanted to clarify. So you have a list of the brands that you're powering.
Yes.
What exactly does that mean? Does that mean that the label on the back of their packaging is actually a NutriCal label?
Yes, exactly. So if you walk into a cafe, you're going to get menus that have information about nutrition and allergens, both, all of that, yeah.
I wanted to ask you, so you're B2B.
Yeah.
Are you SaaS or not SaaS yet? Because
we are SaaS.
You said there's a lot of onboarding that takes place.
We have an unlimited recipes package. That's the maximum. As a part of that, you get 2 hours of training. As a part of that, anything in addition, we charge. For the smaller brands, they can just come in, they can create a label in English, Arabic, and get into retailers.
But have smaller brands done it so far?
Yes, yes. Especially the FMCG ones.
Sonia, I'm going to give you my opinion. I'm not convinced you're SaaS enough yet. I'm not a big fan of B2B businesses, to be honest with you. And I think what you do is, down the line, any global AI platform can duplicate it at a global scale. So for me, I opt out and I wish you all the best.
Thank you for that feedback.
Sonia, for me, I'm not seeing the scalability potential yet in terms of your revenue model and the amount of, let's say, F&B restaurants in town that you could capture. I'm not seeing that fuel on the fire that will go crazy in terms of revenue that'll justify that multiple that you've applied on your revenues. So for those reasons, I'm out.
Sonia, I love what you've achieved so far, and I like your commitment and your ambition. Personally, I don't know enough about this industry, so I wouldn't be able to support you. So for that reason, I'm out, but I wish you the best of luck and, onwards and upwards.
For me also, I don't see this scalability. So really, I think I'm out of it. Thank you.
Faisal, I'm banking on you.
I see positives and I see challenges. Have you considered how you can actually effectively become more of a B2C business in parallel?
This is what I'm banking on. We are a food intelligence business. Yes, our first revenue stream has been with B2B SaaS, but there's a larger vision which goes B2B, B2G as well, and B2C.
How much cash do you have now, and how long will it last you?
We have about 900,000 dirhams.
And you're break even, you said, huh?
We're not break even.
You're not break even?
No, we're cash flow positive. Our runway is about 11 to 12 months, but we're also looking to raise funds as soon as possible again to expand.
So your runway is 11 to 12 months if you draw all the entitlements.
Yeah.
And the last round of Sanabil,
yeah,
at what terms was it?
So it was $100,000 at 7%.
And you're asking now for?
2 million for 8%.
Okay, so let me make it simple. My offer to you is, I'll give you your 2 million that you've asked for 32% of the company, which is equal to the same valuation of the last round.
I would like to counter, and I would like to just talk to my team about the counter offer, if you don't mind.
Go ahead.
Okay. I'll be back.
They're having good traction. Ultimately, the B2C is an additional dimension. If she has already the B2B of these restaurants, that's a foot through the door. That's a foot through the door. Build on it, Lana. That's the most difficult one.
What are you thinking?
I have no idea.
I think 2 million for 32% is a lot.
It's a lot.
I'm seeing a counter coming your way.
Thank you for the offer, first of all. I hope our counter offer is something that will be good for you. We're okay with 2 million for 18%.
I'm not really willing to go below 32. There's a lot of synergies through other things that I'm involved with that I'd love to add value. So I think I'm going to bring a lot of value to the table.
20% is what I'm okay doing. Is this something that you could consider?
Okay, I don't want to waste too much of your time. And I'll round it off for you just for the sake of you taking something. I'm going to make it 30 instead of 32. And that's my final offer.
You're so kind, Faisal.
Thank you.
Sonia, you know Faisal. 30 or no deal. So trust me, take it.
Sonia, more importantly, this is the first time Ali has ever, commended Faisal on a deal. So it must be a good one.
It's a big thing.
I think, Faisal, you have a deal.
Thank you, Sonia.
Excellent.
We have a deal.
Congratulations.
And hopefully this is just a small milestone in a long, successful journey.
Thank you so much.
All the best.
Thank you so much.
Use his support to the max.
I will.
Thank you.
Thank you. Giving away that much equity, I didn't come prepared for that. Of course, it's your startup that you work so hard on. So it is a bit of mixed feelings, but again, hopefully the money and the partnership will be coming to good use.
Great. Well done.
She's happy with the deal.
أهم شيء إنه وصلنا مايلستون اللي مدح في فيصل وقال لها خذي العرض من فيصل.
عرض
زين. أنا استغربت صراحة. أنت بصحة اليوم؟
أنا دائما بحبه لفيصل. حبيبي فيصل.